I love seeing a price with a line through it.
I know. We all love that.
Like the other day, I bought some grill mats from Amazon, and it said $11.99, crossed out $9.99.
Oh, yeah. Written in red.
You really get one over on him.
That's
It's like you're at Burlington, Greg.
Gina Grad with the trending news headlines this morning.
Yeah, well, let's start with a little fun fact today, shall we? Earth will experience one of the shortest days in recorded history today. We're going to lose, you guys are going to, don't blink, because we're going to lose 1.3 to 1.6 milliseconds.
No.
Yeah, I know. Go to bed early. Thanks to an acceleration in Earth's rotation. Scientists think the moon's position is a big reason for this, but they don't actually know for sure. But this does mark the 6th time this has happened since 2020, and 2 more ultra short days are expected this summer.
I wouldn't call it ultra
no.
short when you're talking about milliseconds.
Short. You are going to blink and it's going to be the next day.
It's interesting how that stuff happens.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
How
fascinating.
they even figure it out.
Yeah.
And
it's
especially
kinda cool,
since we
but-
don't really know why it's happening.
Right.
Yeah, but the rotation thing is kind of weird. Wouldn't that kind of like affect weather and things like that?
Maybe the planet shaved its legs before the
Oh,
competition.
there you go.
Right.
I don't know.
I always thought that was so BS. I mean, I get it if you're an Olympic swimmer, you know,
Right.
but
Yeah.
you hear about like high school teams, like
I
where the
did that in high school.
like where the boys team is shaving down all their
Oh, yeah.
body hair
Might
Every
as
last
well.
piece.
Millisecond.
for a high school swim meet.
Wait, Greg,
Yeah.
you did that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, his coach would shave his nads. all
Oh,
the
yeah.
time.
Give us rub downs and stuff like that.
Ah.
But even if you could shave off 0.1 seconds,
Yeah.
it could be the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah.
I get it in the
sure.
Olympics. I thought it was kind of silly when I heard there were like high school athletes doing
Yeah,
that.
but
I'm
if
Well,
like,
how do you
wanna
think you
win?
get to the
Yeah.
Olympics?
Yeah, in high school.
You got to
Exactly.
win.
Yeah, shaved down.
I think you just want to shave down. It's like we're talking about people getting peed on for jellyfish stings. I think you just want to get peed on.
Yeah. Although I got to tell you, mostly
it's
for
fine.
guys, but for anyone, hair, like arm hair stubble gives me thick throat.
Oh,
like if
yeah,
you
when
shave
you
your arms,
shave
it's coming
it.
back in.
Oh, when
Yeah.
dudes do it?
Yes.
Okay.
And chest.
I'm very sensitive to chicks with armpit hair, even
Oh.
armpit stubble.
Can't
Yeah,
look
I've
at
heard
it.
this about you.
Yeah,
which
it's-
one's worse?
What?
The stubble, like the little dots, or the full hair on the armpit?
Both. It's the same.
Okay.
There's no difference.
There's no difference between
the
a little
little-
bit of stubble and full-grown armpit hair.
No. No, because I can see it's the same. Like it's
No,
I see
hair is worse. Hair has got to be worse.
Yeah, hair
Yeah,
is definitely
definitely
worse, but
Definitely
the
worse.
stubble
A
is
little
like,
bit of
well,
stubble.
we were
Not
sitting on
good
we were
either.
sitting by the pool on the Disney cruise. Remember that?
Yeah.
And there was that the row of
Oh,
the chairs.
yeah, behind us.
And Gina and I are sitting there, and we're talking to Greg and his
Yep.
friends, or whatever. And there's this chick
Yep.
in this bikini, and then she puts her hands behind her head. She's lounging,
Just really relaxing.
I mean, it's like full bush
Yeah.
under her
That's
arms.
way worse.
It was crazy.
Gina and I were both like, "Bleh."
And how long could shaving that take? Three seconds?
Less
2
than 3
seconds.
seconds.
so gross.
Yeah, I just one thing I'm sensitive to.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so gross.
funny.
Everybody's got their thing.
Yeah. Barbie has a new doll on the market. Mattel introduced its first Barbie doll with type 1 diabetes.
Oh, sweet.
Did the
How
other
would we
ones?
know?
I was going to say, what's the glucose check of the other ones? It comes with a glucose monitor, insulin pump, and awareness-themed accessories.
Okay.
The goal is to reflect kids' experience, reduce stigma, and Mattel says they want to foster inclusivity and show that having a medical condition doesn't limit what's possible for someone.
I mean, I guess that's a legitimate thing. You always
Yeah.
see stories about Sesame Street introducing a character in a
Yeah.
wheelchair.
Wheelchair.
One,
That
a
has
puppet
autism
Yeah,
or-
one of the puppets is in a wheelchair. Yeah, or it was adopted. or-
Right.
yeah, they talk about like these Barbie
Yeah,
dolls.
the
So,
representation.
yeah, I need one that looks like my daughter.
Yeah.
Right.
And I always thought, like, doesn't really matter. Do kids think that way, or are kids just playing with a doll
don't
or a toy, or they're just watching Sesame
I
Street?
mean, it's all fantasy
Yeah.
anyway, right?
Right.
Right. But if you're a kid who doesn't have diabetes and you see the diabetes doll and go like, oh, I want that one, you might have a little bit more understanding of it if you met someone who had diabetes. So now it's like you understand, like watching Sesame Street, seeing someone in a wheelchair, you've seen it on TV, you understand.
I mean, you're
but
exposed
are you?
to
But
it.
you're a
Yeah.
kid. Are you looking
Yeah,
for
are you going to
understanding?
pick that one out
Yeah, I'm a
if you
grown
don't
man
have
and,
diabetes?
and I don't understand diabetes. you
don't?
I don't know
Yeah.
if a kid would understand.
Like, what
it.
about
Right.
what about? Don't you know what it is?
Yeah, but I mean, I've never understood when blood sugar levels are a certain way.
Low.
You either have to eat a candy bar or you have to completely avoid sugar. Like, which one is it?
Well, if your
Right.
blood sugar
Dipping or
is low,
spiking.
It's a balance.
you have to have like they have sugar
That they-
pills. They have different. You know, you have like a drink, or you
Yeah.
have
Right.
I mean,
cookie or
it's
something.
It's all pretty complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would suck. I always
Yeah.
feel the worst for the kids when you
Oh.
see like kids have.
Mhm.
I did see a cool video though, man. This dog that was able to detect. Did you see
I
that?
saw it.
Dog is able to detect when the boy is like
Gonna
his
have
blood sugar's dropping.
Long
Oh.
before.
And, yeah, so the mom was like, "Hey, showing how this dog saves her son."
Yeah.
So the dog is freaking out,
Yeah.
like getting her, pawing at her, like, "Hey, go
Wow.
check his blood level."
Yeah,
or
and there's
his-
nothing wrong with the
not
kid.
blood level, but, you know.
quote unquote wrong. He doesn't
Right.
know.
go test his blood. So she, pricks his finger, tests the blood, and it shows that it's in a normal range. But the dog won't let it go and just keeps like sitting next to the kid,
right.
waiting, and then pawing at her again. And so you're supposed to, I guess, in that case, wait 15, 20 minutes. And then sure enough, 15, 20
amazing.
minutes later, the kid was at a really
Crashing,
low level.
yeah.
And they were able
Yeah.
to administer whatever he needed
They
to
can
help him out.
smell
it.
This
Wow.
dog knew 20
crazy.
minutes ahead of time.
It's
Crazy.
So
Yeah.
cool.
These stories always remind me of my favorite, one of my very
Babies.
favorite memes when it says like, they're introducing a new American Doll girl
Yeah.
who's hard of hearing. And then
Yeah.
someone wrote, the other ones can hear us.
Yeah.
I want to make sure we have one on the market where it's like, girls with armpit hair and
That would be
Oh, yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Good representation.
Yeah.
good
Could be Barbie.
representation.
Yes.
I want one that looks like my mom. Full bush.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Going back to
Full bush Barbie.
Going back to Mattel real quick, they're supposed to open a theme park this year in Glendale, Arizona, but the opening date got like pushed back. So
I'd like to
I
see
know we
that.
have people
No.
Okay.
that listen to us there. I want to know when it opens so I can go.
Well, let's talk a little Prime Day, shall we? I already got a little head start on that. Apparently, the deals are lasting right now. Amazon Prime 2025 officially kicked off yesterday with a big 4-day sale. And because of it, Amazon is projected to bring in $23.8 billion in 4 days.
Wow.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay, so
Some people say that's kind of flat.
Really?
this cluster of radio stations that we have here, it's the highest billing radio cluster in the country.
Right.
More than any other city cluster of stations owned by one. Anyway, I think it's on track to bring in $200 million
Oh, that's cute.
for the entire year.
Oh, adorable.
Right?
Yeah.
Then you hear about something like that, and you're like,
Yep.
damn.
We love to consume.
Yeah,
in 1
and
minute.
some of these muckety mucks walk around like cock of the walk, whatever.
Right.
Hey, 200 million for the entire, which I mean,
It sounds
Cool.
good.
by comparison to all the other
It's
things
huge.
of
Yeah,
equal,
mind-boggling.
is great.
Yeah.
But then you hear about something like that, and you realize you ain't ish.
It's a
I
little
know.
up, babe.
'Cause-
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
that's cute.
Our buddy Rich on Tech has some stuff on his social media about the best deals on all the tech stuff.
yeah.
You can check that out at Rich on Tech. Some tips on how to find the best deals are to use a real deal tracker. For example, there's one Camel.
Yeah, somebody texted us about
Yeah,
that when we were talking about it
interesting.
yesterday.
It tracks the Amazon price history, which is a great idea. Or there's another one called Keepa, Keepa, which is a browser extension showing past Amazon price listings.
Yeah, because that's what
Yeah.
Gina was saying is that they'll like before these Prime days, some
Jack it up.
of the retailers
Yup.
where yesterday it was $39.99. Like a couple days before Prime Day, they'll jack it up to $59.99 to put it back on sale at the
Yamma
price
lamma
that it
ding
was,
dong.
Yeah.
a few
I
days
don't trust
earlier.
it.
Some retailers
I
do
don't
that.
trust it.
But
Well,
this tracks that,
exactly.
like the historical data.
But
Keepa.
even knowing they do that, I still feel better about it. I love seeing a price with a
40%
line
off.
through it.
I know. We all love that.
Like the other day, I bought some grill mats from Amazon, and it said $11.99 crossed out $9.99.
Oh.
Yeah,
And
written
I
in
thought,
red.
you really get one over on him.
That's
It's like you're at
better.
Burlington, Greg.
You love those grill mats.
I do.
But so you have a gas grill
Yeah.
and a grill mat. Why grill?
I mean, it's just
Like,
it,
what
it doesn't
the-
impede anything. It just keeps your grill cleaner.
But I'm saying what result are you getting by grilling? Is some like
Right.
because
You're not
some
getting
things
the charcoal.
Yeah,
No, you
like
still get the lines. You still get
the line,
the
but that's
full-
not taste.
No, I know, but you still get every last bit of grilling. It's just a mat. It
I'm not a-
has like holes in it.
I'm not an anti, gas
That
grill
guy.
guy. There, I know those be the purists. Like, oh man, if it ain't charcoal or
Yeah.
wood,
Right.
yeah,
It ain't grilling.
No, but like when it doesn't even touch the surface of the grill. Like, why not just microwave it or put it in the air fryer at that
Doesn't
point?
slip through.
I mean, it literally doesn't change it from grill.
The best grill I ever had, it was a gas grill, and under the grates it was just this big. It was like a half barrel,
Yeah.
like basin. So
Catch
yeah.
all the grease.
And-
That's what I have.
and then underneath that is where the fire would hit this half barrel. So it would heat this barrel super hot.
Okay.
Yeah.
It would create this even heating surface. And then also when things would drip down, it was going down and not onto those like volcano bricks
Right,
or whatever they
right.
are.
Yeah.
And so you weren't getting the flare-ups that would just char the crap out of your
Totally.
steak or burgers or whatever.
Uneven, yeah.
But the best thing that you could do is you could go and buy the like applewood chips and just put them inside that barrel, and it would create that smoke, and you got that
Smoky.
smoke flavor. So when you're grilling on your gas
On a
grill,
gas grill,
you
you still
still
get
got the smoke
Yeah.
flavor because it would just make them smolder.
That's why I love those Traeger pellets.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the best. And there's different like seasoned ones.
Hell yeah.
Can we just make some steaks right now?
Please. Oh my God. Well, you also, just as another tip, you want to check Walmart and Target and Best Buy, Costco, all those places right now too, because they're trying to keep up with the deals.
Right.
They're competing with Amazon. So you'll find good stuff there. And also you can use tools like Google Shopping, or my favorite that I've been using for years, thanks to Rich, is Honey. That compares prices in real time on different websites.
Honey.
I have it as installed on my computer. Did I
Any
say that
deals
right?
on Full Bush Barbie or Diabetes Barbie?
Yes, they're
Yeah, right.
competing right now for $69.
Yeah. Can I throw one question out there? Because I was trying to do some like listener research yesterday. Even though we have this Prime Day going on, what are people trying to even buy right now? Like, what is the hot item? I know we had like the Nintendo Switch a couple weeks ago, but like I couldn't find like
Trying to buy a new roof.
yeah.
there you go.
new
Find that
roof.
on there.
For the house.
Shingles.
Yeah.
Trying to pay my bills.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Got that
I
on there?
did see like a lot of people like trying to go on vacation, but I didn't see like the high item,
The
that
digital
thing.
thing.
The Traeger grill, or they want to buy the I don't know, the
Grill match,
KitchenAid.
or-
Yeah.
Oh, I always
or
think it's going to be something digital, like
or the-
headphones or.
because there's no iPhone out right now. Like, what are people even trying to buy? What is the hot item other than a Labubu? I don't know. I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything really pop up.
Well, again, you can figure it out by checking out Amazon if that's what you're into. There's the upcoming deals, there's the lightning deals, everything. So that is now through Friday.
Yeah, they need your money.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're really
4
hurting.
days only bringing in $20-some billion.
Yeah, it's
20-some
charity.
billion dollars.
What are you trying to buy?
All right, thank you, Jeannie Grad.
You got it.
We're gonna take a quick break. More Woody shows next. Hang on.